Sobres para los pobres. Welcome back to another episode of Talk to Me, I'll Talk Back with Memo. I'm gonna start this episode off by saying about my cleaning. My cleaning services because I tend to do it at the very end, and at the end, pues I doubt everybody watches it at the end till the end. So I might as well. So I might as well say it now. It's like me and Emily have a cleaning business. Se llama ENG Cleaning, and we do commercial and residential cleaning for any of you guys that want, any cleaning services. We do a pretty well job, y pues we offer very good prices as well. Today, today I have a good friend of mine también. He's also a friend of my brother's.
What's up,
We've been
guys?
that's before Vic. We've been knowing him for quite a while. My brother's been knowing him for longer, and Vic is actually a guy. He hit me up that he wanted to actually be on the podcast. So I was like, hey, why not? I appreciate the people that actually hit me up and actually come and because it gives me more content, for me to work on. And obviously, I have more people lined up también, pero today is his day, and
Yes, sir.
how you doing, Vic? Everything
Good,
okay,
good.
bro?
Yeah, bro. How
I'm
about
glad
you?
I'm doing good, bro. I'm
good,
all
man.
right. We just got back from Kima. I took Emily with Mamito. We went to Kima. We were walking around, just simple little things. And now I'm back and we're making it happen, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm glad you're here, Vic. And, like always, bro, tu tranquilo, relax. You have your water. There's Kleenex. Shout out to Myra for for crying on one of those episodes. I finally got the Kleenex
yeah.
box. I mean, I think it was here last episode with Abraham también, but shit, it's there for whoever comes here and decides to, actually cries about something, pues ahí está. You know what I'm saying? So like always, Vic, tú tranquilo, bro.
Yeah.
Relájate. We're just gonna be talking, bro. If you have anything to say, pues say it, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, bro, just relax and enjoy it, like just the way I've been enjoying it.
Right.
I have a timer as well. I time my episodes porque tampoco me quiero pasar mucho because obviously, I don't want to take up everybody's time. Not that y'all watch my videos fully, but if y'all do at least see them, I appreciate it, bro. Shit, man, I'm views and shit. As long as y'all click on my stuff, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get it started, bro. And I'm gonna just ask you a question, Vic.
All right.
Right here and then. Something that I always think about you, bro, whenever I see you,
Okay.
and stuff like that. You're a good guy, bro.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, you're a cool guy, bro, and everything. But one thing that I've always noticed about Vic, it's just me. People that might see him that probably know him might think differently. But at least me, that I always think about, Vic, do you have anger issues, bro?
So somewhat, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, but over time, these past few years, I'm learning to be like calm myself down. A little
You
more,
have?
Yeah.
Have you gone seen like any doctors or anybody like that?
No.
Nah? Or you just like, you work on yourself?
Yeah, I had to do my mostly like personal.
Yeah.
I had to pretty much push myself in order to like realize like, hey, like look, sometimes something's gonna go this way, some things are just gonna go that way, and just gonna have to deal with it. Can't always be mad about it,
Yeah. Something that I learned too, bro. I come from a very, like a family, bro. Somos Mexicanos, bro. I work
Yeah.
from a rancho. We're Hispanics. My parents, especially my mom. My mom is very fucking like, she gets pissed for everything, bro. But like,
I think I
but-
noticed that a bit.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she gets mad for every little thing, bro. So son enojones, güey. From where I'm from in the rancho, where I'm from, todos son enojones, güey. So
My family too, bro.
just, I don't know. I guess that's a Hispanic thing, bro. Pero shit, what comes down to me is like I try to control it as much as possible now
Yeah.
because I feel like not everything is worth getting mad over.
It's not.
Over of whatever. So like I try to control that, and I mean sometimes it does get the best of me, but
Yeah, me too.
I try to just be like, you know what, se me va a pasar, and
Yeah.
it's all gonna be okay.
Yeah. Sometimes there's just that one day like someone just really pushes it on the wrong day and it's just all hell breaks loose. Yeah.
I get you, bro.
Yeah.
We all have those kind of days, that you're not willing to, you just
Yeah.
wake up and you're not in the mood for anything, and
Yeah.
people just like to push your buttons.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I wake up like that and I know I'm not in the mood, bro, if people bug me, I just don't pay attention.
Yeah.
I don't even reply. I was like, whatever, bro. Why am I gonna, waste my energy on
Exactly.
that. It's like
Yeah.
it's whatever. So yeah, that was one of the questions I actually had for you, bro, because obviously you've been knowing my younger brother for a while, and
Yeah.
but I've noticed that and I never really, we all have anger issues that
Yeah.
to some certain extent. But I just wanted to ask you that, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because I noticed it,
Yeah.
you know. So
Yeah. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure you have noticed it.
nah, yeah, I have,
Yeah.
bro. I
Yeah.
have, but who am I to
Yeah.
actually be?
Yeah.
I go through that shit. I'm pretty sure everybody else does,
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, that was a question I had for you. So now I know that you come. Well, first of all, he just graduated from being a welder, right? You're certified welder now?
Yeah, welding school. Yeah.
Okay, so he's a welder actually, and congrats to that, bro.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you,
cool,
bro.
man. That's badass. He used to work where I was working at, and things happened, so he went on his own, and he actually graduated from welding school, and now he's a certified motherfucking welder.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But he's not working welding.
My neck is red. That ass. That ass.
Well, yeah, he's wait, you're working now, right, bro?
Yeah.
All right. And whenever you weren't working, bro, I know you were not working for quite a while, right?
Yeah.
Um how is it out there, for the people, that don't work? Is it pressure? Do y'all feel like, damn, I'm not doing anything with my life?
Yeah, it's
Or
like feels like okay, I gotta do something because I'm falling behind, and it's like reality is really kicking in right now. Like okay, I'm broke as shit. I need to find this. I need to find a way out of this somehow. Yeah.
and then
Even-
you see all your friends and
Yeah.
shit doing their thing, and
Yeah.
you're like, damn, I'm really not doing anything.
Yeah.
Damn, I could see how that can get to somebody,
Yeah.
But shit, bro, life doesn't stop. We gotta find different ways,
Yeah.
At least me, I'm always trying to find ways to make a little extra cash. There used to be a time where I used to DoorDash.
Yeah.
I was DoorDashing on the side.
Yeah.
And I mean, shit, that's getting money, bro. It's
It
like
is.
I would go out after my regular job, and I would
Mhm.
go out and work for like 3-4 hours in DoorDash, come back home till like 9 o'clock at night, and I was just with Emily and Mimito for a little bit of time, and
Yeah.
until now that thank God, ya estamos en a better, un lugar mejor. Like we're, God has blessed us, bro.
Yep.
And now there's no need for me to do that anymore, and
Yeah.
but now we have our little side business and
Yeah.
shit. We're
Like
just
that
grateful.
Ryobi.
Oh, that little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Home Depot brand. No.
I don't know. Oh, he's pointing out a vacuum that I have down there, the Ryobi
yeah.
brands, and we used to use those, but now we have corded. We have a better vacuum that we
Oh,
use
that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's why we have that one, and we have another one over there on the side that we're Ryobis. I don't know if it's somewhere over there, but yeah, bro, that's good, Vic.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro, to know. For people that are not aware, or we're so caught up in our jobs, we're so
Yeah.
caught up with our lives on a daily day
Yep.
basis, that you come to think like, damn, bro, I wonder how people really are.
Yeah.
The ones that que no tienen job or
Yeah.
something. It's like, damn, it must be tough.
Yeah, because like I'd rather be miserable making money than be miserable and not have a job, and not be doing nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel you, bro. Yeah, I get you. So okay, Vic. How many siblings do you have, bro?
So with me including, it's about 4. So there's my 2 older brothers,
Uh-huh.
Carlos and Jason, and then there's me, and then there's my little sister.
Your little sister. So you have how many?
So it's,
There's 4 of y'all.
yeah, so it's 4
There's
of us.
4 of
yeah.
y'all. Okay. Are you considered the black sheep?
I would say so.
You think so? What makes you think that, bro?
It's because I've noticed a lot of things. I noticed how I felt like I was like really different from like what the rest of my family does and stuff like that.
You think differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're those type of people I'll consider myself the same way.
Yeah.
I feel like I was a black sheep of. I still am the black sheep of my family.
Yeah.
Like I'm not afraid to think what I think and what I stand for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like in my family they all try to think the same way to be okay with one another.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to me it's like it's okay to think different.
Yeah.
It's okay to be different. It's okay to have your own ways of thinking. like to me, it does not mean that I don't love you guys.
Exactly.
You know, I
Exactly.
love you guys as a family. When things happen to them, you know, my parents are in the hospital or something happens to my
Yeah.
brother, I feel all that.
Yeah.
I feel hurt. I feel, you know, all these things. Why? Because I care for y'all.
Yeah.
But I mean, me thinking differently does not mean that I don't love y'all.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, I consider myself like you, like, you know, black sheep of
Mm-hmm.
the family. Y pues, we're in the same boat.
Yep.
But you know, I always thought about that because
Yeah.
I know the way you think. Because when we talked before,
Yeah.
I know you talk and you tell me these things. I'm like, bro, I
Yeah.
understand. You know,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's cool, bro. Speaking of all that, do you have a girlfriend?
No, not at the moment.
Have you had a girlfriend?
I've had a few. You know.
Okay, and this, it's a question, right?
Yeah.
It's up to you if you want to answer it or
Okay.
not. Might be a little bit uncomfortable, but then again, I try to ask people uncomfortable questions here.
Yeah.
Are you still a virgin?
Yes.
You're still a virgin.
Yes.
How old are you, bro?
Huh?
How old are you?
23.
23 years
Yeah.
old. Sheesh. This
Ain't no shame
boy.
in my game.
I mean, it
No
is what it
shame.
is, right? Pura Manuela.
Yeah.
Hand, boy. That hand crusty. I mean, it is what it is, bro. You know, you
Yeah.
got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we all been there at some point,
Yeah.
you know, like having to
Yeah.
use
Yeah,
it.
like I used to care a lot about what other people thought about me back then, but then as I got older, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do me because everyone at the end of the day, someone's always gonna have something to say regardless.
Oh, you would think that.
I had to be personal. Or I had to do this by this age. I had to do that. And
Oh, so you would try to live
I would try to
the
fit in,
way
like,
other
every-
people would
yeah.
want you to live. Nah,
Exactly.
bro,
Nah.
you can't do that.
No, I can't.
Live your life, bro. And there's always gonna be something, como te diré, you know, I'm still learning. I'm
Yeah.
32 years old, bro, but I'm still learning. But from what I see and from what I've experienced and
Mhm.
stuff like that, people are always gonna have something to say against you.
Yeah.
No matter if you're doing something right or no matter whatever you're doing, bro,
Mhm.
they're always gonna say something. No les va a parecer. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like, I don't care. Like right now, I could tell you, like, I'm doing this podcast, right?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because it takes my mind off of things, bro.
Yeah.
Like I wanted something new in my life. I feel like in life we're always doing everything like in a routine.
Yeah.
Go to work, come back from work, eat, shower, get your kid ready if you have kids. And it's always the same thing, bro, that
And it just repeats itself all over
it's a
again.
repeat, bro. And it gets tiring at some
Yeah, it
point. So
does.
I wanted to do something different.
Mhm.
And with me saying that people will always have something to say is they might see me or they might see my video on YouTube now and they're gonna be like, look at this guy. Look at, man, what the fuck? He looks so corny. Bless you, bro.
Thank you.
It's like he looks so corny.
Yeah.
What the fuck's he doing, bro? They're always gonna have something to say, bro.
Yeah.
To them, it might seem stupid that I'm doing this, but
Yeah.
to me, it's really helping me in my mental health, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just live your life, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck what they gotta say. Honestly, you know. And it's like, well, you know, you're not in this earth to make them feel happy.
Exactly.
It's like, it brings me to another question, bro. I've seen you that when I met Victor, I didn't really know how much faith you had in God, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he knows a lot, bro. Like
Yeah.
I was surprised how much you know.
Yeah.
And it's like you're one of those people, at least from what I remember, bro. It's like you're one of those people that you would you doubt God?
No.
Or would you question him?
I mean, there was times where it felt difficult, and I'm like, it felt like, okay, does he really exist? It's like, you know, there was times in my life where I felt like I was starting to doubt because I think something wasn't going a certain way, or because this didn't happen, that didn't happen. But it's not really his fault at the end of the day. It's more of ours because we expect a certain thing to now a certain outcome or something, and then be disappointed whenever it doesn't turn out that way. We really, like, no one ever said it was supposed to turn out that way. Like, that's something that you created in your own mind.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, bro. I was always. Wait, did you always believe in God, or there was a point in your life?
There was a point where I didn't believe that. I
Okay.
just stopped. Yeah.
Did I know you at that point when you didn't believe in him?
You know me somewhat, but I don't think we were talking as much until like we started hanging out more, and then eventually started working with you and stuff.
Yo, okay.
Yeah.
And what made you what happened in your life, bro, that brought you close to him?
What brought me close to him?
Yeah.
It was just setbacks, you know, and it was a time when I was like I believed in him, but I wasn't like really following him like that. And I was like super anxious, like and I was like super like depressed and stuff. And yeah, I've asked to like if you really like I want to feel your presence, like I don't want this depression, I don't want this stress no more, you know.
Yeah.
And so I little by little I started to feel my anxiety drop a lot lower. You know, I started feeling more calm, started feeling more confident, and then my depression started to become a lot lower too. And because I started changing the way I think too, because I think okay, maybe God wanted me to learn something out of this. You know,
Yeah.
it's not everything that happens in life that's bad. It's always a punishment.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Okay. And you come from a very religious family, right?
Yeah,
Your mom is religious, like very religious.
I want to say very religious, but like you know, they're my mom and my dad. They're both Catholic.
Oh, they're both
So
Catholics. Okay. You know, yeah, same thing with my
yeah,
parents, bro. My both of my parents. I come from a Catholic family, you know, obviously with all due respect to any religion that you guys follow or whatever, you know. Um, I personally, you know, I believe that, you know, I could be saved through grace, you know, and by faith and grace and you know, we don't follow any religion, we don't do none of that. You know, but I come from my parents, both of them are very Catholic, you know, and to them it's you gotta do things certain way.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And you know, at the end of the day, you know, I respect my parents and what they believe in and same thing with anybody if y'all believe in whatever y'all believe in and
yep,
you know, as brothers and sisters in Christ, we all love each other like, you know, as human beings. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro. That's cool, Vic. That's cool. I'm actually happy, bro. I'm actually glad that you know you believe in God now. You know,
yeah,
and you know, well, I know you believed in Him, but got close to Him and actually know the Word, and
yeah,
you know, you're just getting closer to Him, and you know, that's
yeah,
what's up, bro. That's what's up. I like that.
yeah.
You know, como les dije, I have a Bible study group. Well, I with my girls, friends, and me and everybody, we study the Bible every Thursday. You know, we get together, we study, we read it. We're reading like chapters right now. We're finishing Matthew, you know, and then we're gonna move on to other ones every Thursday. I feel like you know, with everything going on, bro, I feel like we need to dedicate more time to him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
I feel like we really need to dedicate more time to him. There's
I
so
agree.
much evil, and you know, shit just going around the world, bro.
Hmm.
That you know, I feel like we get so caught up in whatever we're doing, and we lose track of who we need to really be focused on. You know, and it's Jesus Christ. And yeah, bro. So, all right, Vic. Another thing that I wanted to ask you,
Yeah.
bro, is what is something that you've done in your life that you regret?
Something that I regret.
Yeah, that to this day, bro, that you're like, fuck, you still think about it like, damn, why did I do that? Or, you know, stuff like that that you can't get out of your head.
Yeah. Well, if there's one thing, I mean, I'd say it'd probably be but this is even though this happened a long time ago. Like I was in middle school, right? So I feel like I did not appreciate this one girl enough. Like she was my very first girlfriend, and during the time like when I was with her, I really didn't feel like I appreciated her enough until like I moved here and stuff. And then like we weren't seeing each other no more in person. And so one day I just broke it off and said that you know what, I just couldn't do it no more. But after that breakup, I just started to feel like really bad, you know.
So breakup,
Yeah, and then you know, and then after I dated a few girls, it just didn't feel. It just wasn't the same. Yeah,
like she broke your heart.
yeah,
So like you feel like
it
it's
just
not the
didn't.
same with any other girl no more.
No, it's not.
Cause you always, bro, have you talked to her?
I have, you know, I've texted her. I think it was like a couple months back. She was. I told her straight up that I was sorry. This, if I'm being honest, I apologized to her multiple times, and then, but this the last time she was like, you know, it's okay. You know, we were kids at the time. It's not good to like continue to hold on to it. You know. which I don't hold on to it as much as I used to. But then there's those thoughts every now and then that come. That's like, dang.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, that you're like, damn, fuck, it
Yeah.
hits you.
Yeah,
Is that at night?
yeah.
Yeah, those.
Like whenever like nobody else is around, it's just yeah.
I feel you, bro. So a breakup. Nah, I feel like a breakup really hurts everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Especially your first breakup.
Yeah, but I feel like it hurt me more than her, even though I broke up with her.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Damn. So damn, bro, that sucks.
yeah,
And you regret breaking up with her.
yeah, pretty much.
And this was back in when?
Middle school.
She.
So it's
Hey,
like-
I can't lie, bro. You know, I won't say anything to you about that because whenever I was in middle school, all right, look, I'm gonna get into a story, right? And whenever I was in middle school, I was like 14 years old.
Mhm.
But before that, you know, when I was younger, I was very chubby, bro.
Yeah,
That's like in my elementary years and maybe throughout my middle school years, but till 7th grade, I've always been chubby, gordito.
yeah.
You know, I mean, I still am a little bit, you know, I mean, pero ya es con la edad, güey. ya valió verga. But anyways, whenever I was like in middle school, bro,
Yeah.
in 7th grade, I actually had my first girlfriend, you know, and I relate to you a lot because I literally, in my head, I was like, man, I really like this girl. You know, I like this girl, but what can I do to get her?
Yeah.
I'm fat. You
Yeah.
know, I was like, I'm fat. They're not gonna like girls. They're not gonna like boys that are fat.
Yeah.
You know, so bro, I went into this like crazy diet. I wouldn't eat. I would barely eat a little bit, bro, and then I would go exercise. I got into a crazy like gym and all that stuff, bro, and I lost a shitload of weight. I
Yeah.
lost a lot of weight, bro, and it ended up, bro, that I got this girl that I wanted. I dated her for like a year. If she sees this, you know, she's probably like, oh yeah, that's me. But you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
in middle school, yeah, bro, I fell for this girl. It was my first girlfriend. And bro, like, I fell hard for this girl, bro.
Yeah.
I fell really hard for this girl. And then the day that we broke up,
It hit you.
it hit me really bad, bro. It hit me really bad. I was crying. I was, you know, and to this day, at least for me, I don't know why we broke up.
Yeah.
We just called it off.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just this stuff that just happens sometimes. No explanation.
No explanation,
Yeah.
bro. And what
It
else can you
sucks.
do? You know,
Yeah,
it just sucks, you
it
know. And
sucks.
then, but look, bro, you have a girl, and then things happen. There's other girls out there, you know. There's somebody
Yeah.
for you, bro.
Yeah.
There's gonna be somebody out there for you. It's no rush. Take your time. How old are you, bro? 24? 23?
Yeah.
You're young as fuck,
Yeah.
bro. You're young as hell, bro. And it's like, that's the same thing I tell my brother sometimes. I'm like, hey, you gotta get a girl. But he's young. But
Yeah.
this nigga's never had a girl, bro. It's like, well, he had one, you know,
Yeah,
but to him, it's like, oh, we're never broken up. Bro, y'all broke up the first day. What are you talking about, bro? Like, y'all broke up in one day.
Damn.
You're here talking about y'all didn't break
I'm
up.
so sorry, Ralph.
Ralph knows, bro.
Yeah, he
Ralph
knows.
knows what we're talking about. And he can't say anything about it because he damn well he knows, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Vic, anything you want to ask me, bro? Like something that you've always wanted to ask me, or any questions you have for me?
Okay, so how did you feel when you first when you found out you were having Memito?
First kid.
Yeah.
Look, bro. All right, so with Memito, I went through this rough stage in my life at that point. I'm not saying when I found out that she was pregnant with Memito. No, before that.
Oh,
you
before
know, my mind was fucking with me, bro.
Yeah.
My mind was telling me, hey, you're not able to have kids. You know, oh, to be honest, bro, my mind was even telling me, you can't get hard.
Yeah.
Dead ass, bro. My mom kept telling me, you can't get hard. How are you gonna have kids? I'm like, what the fuck? I was 18. I was what? No, I was 20. That was 5 years ago. I was like 26. I was 26. What you mean I got fucking erectile dysfunction? Like, bro, I could have kids.
Yeah.
You know, and Emily was like, stop. Like, she was just pretty much like, you're okay. You're okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, but why is my mind telling me this shit? You know? and bro, believe it or not, the mind plays a a big role
Mhm.
in a man whenever you're gonna get like into like sex or stuff like that.
Yeah.
It really does, because if your mind's not there, your shit ain't going up.
Yeah.
You know, unless you take like a Blue Chew or something, bro. But
Fucking
Blue
Viagra.
Chew, Blue Chew wasn't big back then.
No.
You know, I started coming up apenas, and it's like, shit. Now what do I do, bro? Like,
They
damn,
got all these honey packs and shit.
honey packs, todo ese pedo, güey. And it's like, what do I do? You know? And I was
Yeah.
like, fuck. And I told Emily, like, but let's try. You know, let's try. And I mean, we tried, and it happened. You know what I'm saying? It happened, and it is what it is, bro. You know. Nah, I mean, I was happy though.
Yeah.
You know, I was happy. And, like, you know, of my first kid, and he's 5 years old now, and I'm just glad, bro. I'm glad that I have him, and I was able to actually make a kid.
Yeah.
And my mind was just bullshitting with me.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, that's that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. So Vic, I know you lived. This guy lived in Shadowdale.
Mhm.
You know, and
Shadow Hell.
Shadow Hell. You know, and for the people that don't know, that shit is the hood.
Yeah.
You know, that shit is right in front of Spring
Mexican
Oaks.
old black.
That shit's right in front of Spring Oaks, you know, and you know all the shit that goes down
Yeah.
there, right?
Yeah, I know.
And speaking of Shadowdale, bro, that's where I first met you, no?
Yeah.
That's where I first met you, and but obviously my brother would bring you around whenever y'all
Yeah.
were still young,
Yeah.
and all this and that, and it's just Shadowdale plays a big role, bro, because that's where I first met you, first
Yeah.
of all, and then all the stories, you know, that we have there.
Yeah.
You know, that at least you and my brother and everything.
Yeah.
I can't remember right if it was you that was, or I think I'm mistaking you, bro, with somebody else. But I remember it was one time that I walked in on, I forgot who, and somebody was playing GTA. And you know how you can go to the strip club?
Yeah, yeah.
And they had the boobs on the screen.
I don't remember.
It wasn't you?
I don't know, bro. I can't
Oh
remember.
shit, man! I can't remember who it was, but it was one of my brother's friends that was there, and they were playing, and they had the boobs of the GTA girl like right there, and I can tell like, hey, what the fuck? I tell her like, I'm gonna tell my mom, bro. I'm gonna tell my mom what you doing. No. Don't do that. Yeah, bro. So that shit was funny, man. Like those little Shadowdale is something
Yeah.
else. Like that place for the people that know Shadowdale, bro. Shadowdale. Hood, man, hood.
Yeah.
You know, it used to be nice, bro. When I came here in the year 2000, it was a very nice place. But now,
Yeah.
Hell,
when
nah,
when
you
my
got-
aunt used to live there too back then.
your aunt,
Yeah.
bro.
Because when they used to drop me off to her house to babysit me, and I remember like seeing it was those apartments. There used to be like a playground and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, bro. It's like, oh yeah, there was a playground.
Yeah.
They even had a clubhouse, bro.
Yeah. I've heard
You
of it,
remember?
too.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard of it, but I can't remember exactly. 'cause
Yeah, we
I was
used
little
to-
at the time. Whenever
Oh, you were
she used
little.
to bring me there before we moved there. Yeah.
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 There used to be a clubhouse, bro. Like you would go in the summer you would go, they'll give you a lunchbox, all these activities,
Yeah.
you'll play Connect 4, everything, bro, and they had it there. And it was pretty dope back then.
I think
But-
Jose told me about that.
Your friend?
Yeah.
Weren't y'all the same age though?
Yeah. But he told me there's something like they used to have this thing where like the kids would come to the office like before they started school, like to give them like candies and stuff like that, or like
No, yeah, bro. That they used to do that for, you know, for a lot of the kids there,
Yeah.
man. You know, so that was pretty cool, man. That's something that I remember for sure. You know, but everything else was different before. All those potholes that were
yeah.
in the damn streets, fucking craters, parecían de luna.
Yeah.
You know, like goddamn, I felt like you were in the fucking moon.
Yeah.
And then all these shootings that took place,
Yeah,
bro.
Bro, I feel like those shootings kind of traumatized me. Not gonna lie.
The shooting,
Yeah.
man. Imagine
They were
that.
super loud.
No, hell yeah,
There
bro.
was done because this one time it happened like right behind where I live. Like there was some guy upstairs. I think he was trying to shoot at somebody because they hit his mom or something. And I think he ended up shooting his toe or his foot somewhere around there.
Damn, some Meg
Yeah.
Stallion
But
shit. On some Megan Thee
But
Stallion
it,
shit.
it was loud, and I just went running to. I was like, Ma, están disparando allá afuera.
And they shot his foot.
Yeah.
That's some
And
crazy
so-
shit, bro.
Yeah.
I remember a story too, bro. Somebody they were popping fireworks,
Uh-huh.
and one of those the ones that go up
Uh-huh.
and then pop on the sky.
Yeah.
That hole just went like straight. It hit our window.
Uh-huh.
It broke the window,
Oh, shit.
and then it caught our curtains on fire.
Damn. Damn.
So our shit was burning up, and we weren't even home.
Damn.
Some people had to go in there and actually
Damn.
take it down, bro. Because
When
it
was
like,
this?
shit, this was back then, bro. This was like back in
Before y'all knew me and stuff. Before I met you.
Yeah, no, yeah,
okay.
it was way before. It was
Uh-huh.
our first apartment that we actually got as a family,
Mhm.
you know, and it was in 2004, 2003.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was
I was a
way
baby.
back. Yeah, it was. Yeah, you were a baby. Wait, what year were you born?
2003.
No. Then no. This was way before that thing because
Oh, damn.
Junior wasn't even born.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, bro. So this was way before that. Oh, and look, as a matter of fact, I know I've talked about this a lot, you know, about the hospital and all this.
Yeah.
But I want y'all to see the points of views of the people that were actually with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And this guy is one of the he was with us that day. You know what I'm saying? He went with us, and I just want y'all. I keep bringing this up again and again,
Mm-hmm.
because for all the people that are skeptical, I want you to hear it from somebody
Mhm.
that, you know, went with us.
Yeah.
What do you think of it, bro?
When
The memorial,
Oh, the Yorktown Hospital?
the Yorktown.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
mean,
think
it wasn't as scary as I thought it would be,
Okay,
but it still felt off about that place, you know?
it felt weird.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the devices,
yeah,
how they were going off.
yeah. And then like when we were going up the steps, it felt heavier.
Heavy, right, bro? Man, even when I went in there, I felt just heavy.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you get vertigo? Like not bad, like dizziness a little bit, or was it you, or I forgot who was telling me también, but I will feel dizzy,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, damn, I'm dizzy. No, it was you. I think you told me too. You were
I
like,
think it was like
I'm feeling a little dizzy.
It was like a little bit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a little. You're like, what the
Yeah.
hell? But yeah, this place was something else. It was
Mhm.
really something else. And then the next. Oh, and I wanted to ask you, bro.
Mhm.
What do you think about when Junior got pulled over?
Oh, that was crazy. I
Well,
didn't expect that.
What are the odds, right?
Yeah.
Like you leave this place, 30 minutes in, you get pulled over.
Yeah.
I mean, he walked out with
Two warnings.
two warnings,
Yeah.
but still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that was something that I thought it was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and it's on the country. It was a state trooper too.
was it a state trooper?
Yeah, it was a state trooper.
Yeah.
Those guys are known to be assholes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Oh yeah, it was a state trooper.
Yeah.
Shit, he came with
He,
a
he
little.
was chill though.
No, he was young and everything
Yeah.
too. Estaba carita el güey.
Yeah.
Se miraba carita el pinche vato. But anyways, bro. Yeah, Vic. I'm glad you came here, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least
Yeah.
you get to see how things work. And como tengo aquí todo este
Yeah.
pedo, you know what I'm saying? I'm low key still working on getting my stuff together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there anything else you got to get off your chest? Anything else you want to tell the people? Anything you've learned? Anything you've seen? You don't have anything else to say?
I don't honestly.
You don't?
I
You don't have anything to talk about?
No.
All right, cool. No, pues it's cool, you know what I'm saying? I had these questions from my boy Vic. He wanted to come here and do like a little quick episode of the podcast. So aquí estábamos and pues
Yeah.
we made it happen.
I'm famous now.
Yeah.
Kidding.
So now, yeah, with that being said, you know, we're just going to go ahead and end this video. Y pues, again, I have my cleaning services, ENG Cleaning Services, commercial and residential, you know, for the people that need cleaning, ahí está, you know, y para los que no, pues, a la verga.
Mhm.
Agua fresca, como dijimos,
Agua
agua
fresca,
fresca.
agua fresca.
You know what I'm saying? Así, you know what I'm saying? Y pues, yeah, and for the people that do support me, bro, los que me están sharing and liking and, you know, subscribing to my channel, bro, I really do appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Pa' uno se va a ver como si fuera un cualquier güey, nomás haciendo videos a lo puro pendejo. But to me, bro, it means a lot because I'm working on my mental health and this helps my mental health and it helps me get out of my zone, bro. It helps me a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Type
Y gracias, you know what I'm saying, for all the support y'all giving me. And for the people that are messaging me que quieren hacer un podcast conmigo, I'll set y'all up, you know, unos days that I'm available to set y'all up, you know what I'm saying? But I really do appreciate you guys for actually hitting me up, you know what I'm saying, that y'all want to come and talk and just chop it up or whatever y'all want to do, you know, and talk about, you know what I'm saying? But con eso dicho, thank you for watching us. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it was a little short, but it was very informative from a good friend of mine that he wanted to come and have like a little bit of chatting time.
Yeah.
Y pues, he said what he had to say and I try to say what I had to say and make a video off of it. Y pues, gracias. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this
See ya.
video. Y un beso en el mero chiquitín.